I don't know what's better. First night round of Chinese takeout or leftovers. I really cannot tell you. Both are amazing experiences and entirely different.
I do love some good leftovers.
The flavors just have time to, you know, what is it, like wine?
Age?
Yeah. That's also, we're having leftovers for lunch. And Quill is not. I was very upset about it. Okay, so we're gonna do something a little bit different in today's vlog because I have kind of some life updates to go through. So you may notice the wall of U-Haul boxes behind me. So I don't even know like where to begin because this year has just been crazy. And obviously that comes with a lot of weight for a lot of people, a lot of bad things in this year, but I think a lot of people have also used this year as an opportunity to reflect on what's important to them and what's valuable to them. So, with all that said, I have found that a lot of good has kind of come out of this year. I kind of got out of a job that I didn't need to be in anymore, and I kind of talked about that already. So currently I'm unemployed, and that has, you know, it's taking some learning and all that about, you know, your worth and output into society and all that. But it's a lot better overall. And I feel like I'm getting a lot healthier in general and able to really take the time to get healthy. Like I said, I've kind of talked about that on that channel, in another video. But just kind of to sum up, I'm still, kind of processing all of those things. But I got to audition for a program virtually. On September 10th, I saw the posting about this brand new program that was basically everything that I could have ever wanted or asked from the universe in a program. So I auditioned, and it was all virtually, and it was really great. It was a really fun experience. Trey and I did it over a weekend, and we put it up that next Monday. So I don't know what date that was, September 13th. I have my calendar. 14th that I submitted. So it was a very quick turnaround. And I can do another video going through the details of how I auditioned for that program and my approach to that audition if you'd like me to, or maybe not even if you don't want me to, I'll still do it. On Thursday, I wrapped my head around what all I needed to get in order for this program, and I updated my resume. On Friday, I found my monologues and had some back and forth between a mentor of mine. And then Saturday, we memorized the monologues all day. Then Sunday, we went through and we took my headshots and we filmed all of the monologues. And then on Monday, I submitted it. It was just like that. It was over, basically, done with, out in the universe. And so I waited. They were supposed to get back with me within 4 weeks. And at the end of that 4 weeks, I got an email asking to get on a call with me. And it was a really great conversation, and I felt very fulfilled by that conversation. But I was like, okay, how many people did they talk to? I don't want to get my hopes up. So they said that they were going to have a little bit of an adjustment in the timeline, and it was going to be an additional 4 weeks. So I buckled in to wait some more, and I think that was over October. I was supposed to find out by the beginning of October, but then they were like, okay, actually it's gonna be like November 1st. So I spent October having fun and trying to celebrate Halloween and watching a bunch of different movies with Trey, really tried to take my mind off of it. Then there was an ice storm. So there were outages everywhere. Hundreds of thousands of Oklahomans lost their power, including the school that I auditioned to. So more waiting. So November 1st comes and goes, and it's like, okay, you know, everywhere's out of power. Luckily, we still had our power. I was very grateful for that. Trey was able to keep working and all that. So then the morning of the election day. So we, again, Trey had the day off, and we buckled in to just take our mind off of everything. So this is, of course, United States elections, which I'm sure a lot of people have been paying attention to. So we started the morning off. We had our cups of coffee. Take a little coffee sip. We got our coffee and we put on John Mulaney because what else do you need on election morning than some comedy? So we started watching that, and I just have been incessantly checking my email this whole time. For 8 weeks, I still incessantly check my email just because it's a habit, and I've got to break the habit now. But I'm still just refreshing all the time for 8 weeks. And so I pull up my phone thinking nothing of it because it's election day and there's ice storms, and I got the email. But basically it said something along the lines of, congratulations, based upon your successful audition to our program, you have secured your place with us. And that was the most respectful acceptance I've ever gotten. I mean, I haven't really gotten many acceptances or any really at all, but there was so much care put into those words. The first word was congratulations, and it's based on your successful audition. And a successful audition, that means so much. Because so many times you have unsuccessful auditions. That's what you're used to. That's the narrative that exists. You have unsuccessful auditions. But I had a successful audition that secured my place in their program. So basically, what this program entails is for 8 months, we will be going to Los Angeles to study at Culver City. Or in Culver City. So that is the hub of all of the big studios, like HBO studios, like Apple studios. There are so many insane studios that are there. And also, so once that finishes up, the next 8 months after that, the next school year, will be in London. So I will be studying abroad in London for 8 months. It's just baffling to me. So basically, that is what is on the horizon here and now. So I'll try to bring you along in as much as I possibly can. But that is what's happening. I got into Oklahoma City University's MFA in screen acting. I just can't, it doesn't even feel real. Like I feel like it's not even this tangible existence because I'm not there and doing it yet, and I'm so eager, but everyone involved wants to make this the most thrilling and safe experience as possible. So everything is still kind of up in the air, but it is something that I'm doing. So it's not like this regular, 2020 sort of denies you those regular things, say for somebody who's graduating high school. It's not like, here's my, graduation notice, please come to my graduation. it's just this odd thing. So it is happening. I am accepted. I am going as soon as we are able to go. And that's on the horizon. So that's pretty much it. I am currently going to unpack these boxes because we're just not quite ready to actually pack yet for the program. So I got a little eager and packed a little bit too soon, but whatever. Thank you so much for watching this portion of the life update, and now we will carry on with our normal like Vlogmas type style of video where it's a little bit more casual and not as much set up. So thank you for watching. If you are gonna leave, but hopefully you'll stay around and see the rest of the video where I think I'm about to unpack some boxes. So really the only thing that I've been able to pack was we packed clothes, we packed books, records, linens, and that kind of stuff. So that is really all that we packed in these boxes. So it's really not too much to have to go through and unpack now. Yeah, I'm trying to decide because there's like 5 boxes here that we've got to unpack. So we'll just see what we can get done today.
Take my hand and hold it tight. Look at the paintings, I'll be your guide. Don't stop looking in my eyes. Are you cold? Do you want?
This is really funny because this is Trey's little vest that he wore for our wedding. We just got it from Target and he just still has the tag on it. I don't know why. I guess maybe on wedding day he just forgot to like take it off. It's just funny. Are you gonna return your wedding vest?
Well, I mean, I was gonna put it in storage.
No, I know, but why do you have the tag on it?
Oh, I don't know. I never took it off. I realized, like, during the wedding that I still had the tag on.
I bet it was like not comfortable.
I really didn't, like, I mean, it was like, it wasn't until like the reception that I noticed that I had it on
It's just
still.
funny, I didn't.
was like, I'm not taking it off now, so
Yeah.
it's just, yeah. And then I just always forgot to take it
Yeah,
off.
well, I
And
mean,
now
you haven't like worn it since.
well,
you
now
know.
I kind of just want to leave it on because it's funny.
Well, no, it was $30.
And I feel like now I can never take it off because it's
Yeah.
just part of it now.
Yeah, got a little dad sweat on it whenever we have kids. Just your sweaty little tag from our sweaty wedding. That sounds bad. It was outdoors.
Yeah.
It was warm. I know I was hot and slick under that dress.
Slick, yeah.
Oh, that sounds dirty. You know what I mean. I'm gonna cut, okay.
To sit down, I've been here a million times, so I
Finished, you know, doing this. I made the whole video about it before I knew about getting into the program, and now it's just in shambles.
know my way around. Don't stop looking at me now. I know you don't care as much as I do, but I'm just content with me next to you. Let's go to an art museum, I'll explain it at the coffee shop. I know you don't get it, but there's no need to fret it. It's like a gift, it's about the thought. No name.
So just a requirement that you always have a little tail that like you just miss. Why didn't you tell me?
Might be too much, and Van Gogh might take.
Oh, doesn't this just make you hot just looking at it? Like, ugh. It's so heavy. Like,
a while, but thank you for coming. I know that you're trying to do anything to make me smile. I'll have a cup of tea while you have a latte for both you and me. The caffeine will make sure that you don't fall asleep, 'cause darling.
a One second. Okay, that's better. So I ended up going through and emptying out 2 out of the 5 boxes. So steady progress, but I don't know, it's maybe been, I don't know, half an hour to an hour. Worked up a little bit of a sweat. I'm not wearing my Fitbit. They would have told me if I worked out. If that would have been a workout.
I think it counts. I think you can just say it was.
Yeah, and my heart rate got to 220 minus 23. Because that's what you're supposed to do. Like, that's your, like, health range. So your heart rate, like, my heart rate is supposed to get to 197 whenever I work out to have an effective workout. And the fact, I don't know if it works like this, but the fact that my heart rate only goes to, like, what, I don't know, whenever I work out, maybe like 140 to 160 range. It's like, so am I working out as a 60-year-old person? Like, is that what my heart rate is telling me? I don't know. I'm new to the world of working out. So you're learning along with me. The video that I did where I organized my entire closet for clothes, now that is entirely in shambles too. And once your figment isn't even in the middle because he's still stuffed in a box. But luckily, I still have my ears out. I really want to, like, maybe find a place to, like, put these on the wall or something, but I just don't know as, like, a married person if I can do that. But I see all these, like, cute people that have all their, like, ears on display, and I just have the one pair. But I'm like, I want to display my ears. But I also just, I don't know. I feel like it looks a little bit juvenile, and I already have stuffed animals, so trying to level up my age as much as I can. So Trey is gonna have some of the leftover rice, and I'm doing some sort of spinachy, lemony, garlicky something. So by you eating the leftovers, I'm just having a very healthy meal.
Yeah, exactly.